shoot it, swish. Yeah. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it.
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in. So stepping in is Joe Wells. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. First pitch on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And, fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and, in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at them with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team.
Next to hit, Joe Wells. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ballgame. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Digging in now for the Mariners, Dylan Moore comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, roll it up.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Reined in, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Next, it'll be Joe Wells. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
High in the air out to center field. After it is Lewis. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. The next batter will be Evan White. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on. Next up is Kyle Lewis. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick. And now in the box, Joe Wells. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts 1 at-bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this. Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard-hit single. 3 for 4 right now.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series, it's got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Seattle Mariners used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the. And now here is Joe Wells. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
And the pitch.
Well.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left.
Find the ball.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he.
Abraham Toro as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting.
Digging in next, Brian O'Keefe. He collected a base hit his first time up.
O'Keefe.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Joe Wells.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Lewis will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Ha-Seong Kim. To short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Now to the plate. Here is Joe Wells. He flew out in his last AB. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Next for New York, Joe Wells. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Fouled away. Weak grounder down the line at third. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Stepping in next, Joe Wells grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. 1 run is scored. And a relay home, a tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. 9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Seattle Mariners led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Logan Gilbert earns the win, his second.
1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
Wednesday night baseball set. Digging in now for the Yankees, Joe Wells.
Shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fraley is there, 2 gone. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Dylan Moore.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Joe Wells. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Henniger. 1 out. Now into the box, Joe Wells. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. The Yanks leave 1, but they lead it 1-0.
Here we go, Junior go. Que no me des cuenta cuando me mira a mí. Ella elijo los machachos, no me dice su papi, no venga viendo mami.
Now it'll be Joe Wells.
For the Yankees. The shortstop, Joe Wells.
First offering. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Next to dig in, Abraham Toro flew out last time up.
Abraham Toro.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Luis Torrens. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Yanks took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jordan Montgomery gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he allows only 1 hit in 9 from 161st. So now here is Kyle Schwarber head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. Oh, and this deflects right off him. The second for 1. So next to hit is Joe Wells. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So next to bat will be Sam Haggerty, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be...
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the...
Let's go!
Stepping in once again is Joe Wells, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball left side. He's got it. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 out. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Kyle Lewis. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in, the switch hitter, Sam Haggerty. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. So here is Joe Wells.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Now here's the first offering.
Joe Wells.
Comes set with the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Next, it'll be DJ LeMahieu. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal. Ready now is Brian O'Keefe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. A tag for 1 on the first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. Next, here is Joe Wells.
The shortstop, Joe Wells.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Lewis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. The 0-1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
score.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
The best way. Let your hope come from fight and good.
Friday night baseball now.
Ball four, take the base.
Next to hit is Joe Welch. First pitch of the AB now. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That ball was hit real hard.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive.
Stepping up is Colin Moran. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch is popped up. Welch has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate here is Joe Welch. He singled first time up. From the stretch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. On to Lansdowne and gone. So a two-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year. And it's now a 5-2 game.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5-0 seems pretty desperate, but 5-2 is doable. That changed the whole feel of this game.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Salvador Perez. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez. Bounce it to the left side. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. So chalk that. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Drilled to the left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat.
Striding in for Boston, Salvador Perez. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Soft liner towards short. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the 2nd run will score as well.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they
ready to take his hacks again, Joe Welch. Blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time.
Joe Wells stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. And now the first pitch. Ripped toward the gap in right.
Round it, round. Go, go, go.
And the runner is in from second. And he's safe.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living.
Ball 4, take the base. Hey now. Ball 4, take the base.
So here he is again, Joe Wells, and he needs just a triple for the cycle. So let's see if he can put one in the gap. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he is out at the plate, trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. 12-7, the final score in this ball game. The Red Sox scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Into its second century, but... And stepping in, Joe Wells. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for the Yankees.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Now here's the first offering. In there, now the throw. Offline throw, but they still got it. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, he tried to turn us.
Up next, Salvador Perez. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next to stand in is Xander Bogaerts. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Joe Wells. He's singled in his first AB. Hit on the ground out to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Now to the plate, Joe Wells. Singled in his last at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joe Wells. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Maybe not, as this is kicked out there. Oh, I spoke too soon. He beats it out at first.
Wow, I think he took it for granted.
At the plate now is Hunter Renfroe. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. And now, Alex Verdugo, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. So now to the plate, Joe Wells.
Now batting.
Go ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Wells.
Here's the first pitch. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Back goes Martinez. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. He'll lead off the bottom of the ninth inning. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 15 men on base.
Sunday afternoon baseball. Now to the plate, here is Joe Wells. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the AB now.
Well.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Round it, find the ball, round it.
So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics.
So the next to bat will be Kike Hernandez. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Line drive base hit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joe Wells. He collected a base hit his first time up. Bounce it to the left side. Devers has it.
Come on.
Cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Joe Wells.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning up.
Into the box, Joe Wells singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him. He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, D-Row, not.
So now into the box is Joe Wells. 3 for 4 so far in this one. Now here's the first offering. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Running hard, he's digging for second, and that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Yankees wrote an earns the.
This is early in his career, and he's lighting it up. He's causing waves around the game. We're thrilled to be joined by Hall of Fame outfielder Ken Griffey Jr. Ken, you see him what we're seeing? Is he a star already, or are we getting ahead of ourselves? What do you think?
No. I mean, he's having a great year so far. We hope that he can continue. That's the whole thing is we want you to continue. It's not a sprint.
Live and on the air from the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit. Spencer Turnbull gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing. Only
second inning set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Joe Wells. On the ground to the right side, scooped up. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. So 2 out, nobody on. And digging in next is Daz Cameron.
The left fielder, Daz.
Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll. Next up for Detroit, Victor Reyes, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Might be just what the doctor ordered. His percentages and average much better against left-handed pitching. To me, he's a much more comfortable.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Digging in will be Willie Castro, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1. There's a base hit on the line, and they throw up the stop sign at third as they decide to play it safe with 2 away.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. He hit the corner and
hang
tries for
on,
third.
right there.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Way to run. Good job right there.
So there goes the no-hit bid as they finally get their first knock of the game.
Better late than never, huh? It was a memorable first hit, too.
Striding in is Joe Wells. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Oh, Big Don, right here, one time.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. To short, hit hard.
Come on,
throw
get
to
down.
second for the force out, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Haas. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
Yeah, and the way he executed, Matty, can't imagine anything other than him getting another bunt down. In this situation, potential go-ahead run, put him in scoring position, please.
On to first, and they turn the double play. Next up, Matt Adams. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The first baseman, Matt Adams.
Popped up. Wells is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Score remains tied. So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th. And here's the former Rule 5 pick, Akil Baddoo. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. The throw pulls him off the bag. Now at the plate is Joe Wells. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Tigers put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory.
5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left
Rick Porcello. Tuesday night baseball now from Comerica Park. Casey Mize will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's top of the 3rd set to get underway. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Joe Wells. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Good, baby. Nice hit. Nice hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about.
Now to bat, Joe Wells. Singled in his last at-bat. Popped up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Isaac Paredes. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Over to first, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Joe Wells. Pitch on the way.
Joe Wells.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. So stepping in is number 34. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Comes set, and the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be two. He's got it to second for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes. 4-2 the final score tonight. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Eflin earns his first win of the season.
They left 8 runners.
From the home of the Tigers since 2000. Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at Matt Boyd, and you know, one of the keys for Matt Boyd when he's good, he has that slider, and that's his binky, that's his bread and butter. He needs to have that to be successful. He struggles at times, giving up multiple hits and innings. One of the keys, establish the strike zone early to give him a chance to use that good hard slider.
Next to hit, Joe Wells.
Joe Wells.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Left fielder looking up, still going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Next, it'll be Joe Wells. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go on.
Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question. He's swinging.
That hit him. He's got
Next for the Tigers, Robbie Grossman grounded out in his last at-bat.
Robbie.
Well, right back at him, and it hit him. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first. Next up is Victor Reyes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit to short. Right to him. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Number 41 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Joe Wells. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. A 2-0 finish today, so the Bronx high on.